Hello, everybody, and welcome to some cheeky Path of Exile, because the internet's not working, so I thought, why not? Does this give me my password if I put this up? Let me have a look. No, it doesn't. Okay. So, I know nothing about this. I noticed there's all these leagues, and I have no idea what any of it means. Does it matter at this point in the game? Probably not. You're right, lunatic. I did start... What did I do? This dude called Grumble, I was told that his name had expired, so I was like, oh, well, that's a bit gutting. So I did quickly make a level 1 Marauder yesterday. Apparently I had some... I had this one, which I tested yesterday, just to see what the graphics were like. Was that? Oh no, that can't have been yesterday because it's level 14. God knows how old that is then. Hang on, it was this Cericial. Who was an old ranger, but I deleted her and managed to get the name back. Other than that, I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing. Returning to Path of Exile. I haven't played Path of Exile sort of like since it came out, dude. Probably like, I don't know, mate. 3, 4, 5 years ago. Honestly, I have no idea. So we'll just jump in. We'll jump in with my ranger. We'll see how the Steam controller holds up with it all. You'll have to let me know about the sound as well, guys. You have entered the Twilight Stand. Failed to load item filter. Failed to open filter file. How'd you get it? Just random drops. God knows. Right, okay, so let's... Left click to talk to non-player characters. Ooh, voice acting.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore.
Oh,
alive,
Xbox
anyway.
One, yes.
Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals.
Criminals.
There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if there's...
Oh my god, dude, it's eating your face, bro. Burning arrow. Oh my god, look at the stats on these things. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I forgot about that, Bomber. Yeah, you're right. I totally forgot about the Xbox One X test. That actually played really well, didn't it? We'll see how the Steam controller works, though. Right. So, Burning Arrow. It's an attack projectile fire duration by level 1, minor cost 5. The effectiveness of added damage 150%. No idea. Fires a burning arrow that deals fire damage. If it ignites an enemy, it will also inflict an additional debuff for a duration, dealing burning damage based on the magnitude of the ignite. I've already lost. This damage is not affected by your damage modifiers. Up to 5 of these debuffs given to be applied simultaneously to an enemy. So it deals 150% of base damage. Blah 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 blah. All right. Well, let's pick it up. I to view your inventory, and then we have to pop that in, don't we? So the skill is now equipped on your skill bar, can be used with right click. Okay. Are you a bit of a Billy Whiz with this? Are you? Oh, it's so weird not being able to use the... Oh, that's really horrible. Not being able to use the left thumbstick to move is awful. It really is. that's what I felt in a link. It's like, panic! Look at it. Abort. No. Nobody, no. Don't want any of that. Far too complicated, mate. Presumably there's a map. Yeah, okay. Ooh, beauty. Wonder if I've got anything on my other experience gem. Oh, is that people talking in global chat? We'll have to get rid of that. Is there a way to get rid of all that nasty chat down there? Menu, options, notifications. No, menu, social screen. Right. How would I turn off chatty kind of stuff? Does anyone know? Options, doesn't seem to have anything about. now you turn chat off. I think I can't remember. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give you a zoom in, Shades. All right, mate. A chance to see the character up close and personal. Is there no way to make her walk? Can she not walk either? God, this game's terrible. Hey, do Shades, those things. Well, I'm online temporarily because I noticed the drop frames, or not the drop frames, the actual connection just momentarily became okay about, I don't know, about 20 to 11, so about 15 minutes ago, something like that. Chat. Oh, there's got to be a way to turn off user interface. Chat. Chat language, networking, language. No, nothing in there. Show full descriptions. Show trade. Oh, show global chat. Get rid of that. We'll keep guild chat. Should we just do that and see what happens? There we go. Right, okay. Oh, I tell you what, Shades. I'm screwed, mate. I mean, I'm not even kidding you, mate. This could almost be it, mate. You know what I mean? Can I move that across one? I want to. If I pop that in there. There we go. Right, let's see how this all goes. I just don't know what to do, Shades. I'm just at a loss, mate. I spoke to like 3 service providers this morning, and like they all said that like because of where we are. I mean, obviously they you know, I mean the one guy that I spoke to, Scottish gentleman, very nice Scottish gentleman. It's like he said, they can't guarantee sod all in this area. You know, they reckon that I should get about 11-ish up, but that's the best I'm gonna get, mate. You know, I mean, Virgin Media, you know, they're coming back out tomorrow. There's a network engineer coming back out tomorrow, but I mean, I have done everything now, man. I even went to a friend's house at the weekend because I just was unable to stream. And obviously, it couldn't come at a worse time either. I mean, why couldn't this happen while I got loads of work on? So that I could have gone and made a load of money. And that would have been nice, wouldn't it? But no, that would be far too easy. Right, so we've got something called peer support. So this is a support gem. It does not grant a bonus to your character. Oh, it gives you a little window, look. Oh. But the skills in sockets connected to it. Alright, so projectiles from supported skills pierce 2 additional enemies. Okay, well that's good. That makes sense. No, I think they're just to scroll up and down there. I think Alison anyway. You're right, Alison. How you doing? How's things with you, Bob? Are you back home yet, mate? Well, that seems really stuttery. Why is it going all stuttery? Why is my game all stuttery? That's the game, not the internet. So why that? Yeah, look at that. That's terrible. I'll tell you what, actually, let me just test something because I have been running a load of stuff today. Just come back there. That was really weird, wasn't it? Can't be having that. Oh god, it's terrible. So now my PC just doesn't work. Look at that. That's got to be a network issue. Is there any way to look at latency and things? Oh my god! So basically, my internet is so bad now I can't actually play video games either. It's getting worse. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'll become. You know what's even worse, right? I was thinking, well, look, you know.
I'm still breathing. That's a good sign.
Press P to use your skill point. Oh my god. Yeah, I was thinking, well, look, you know, all this extra time I've got, you know, while we're trying to sort of work and everything out, I'll hit the gym and hit the old cardio like a bastard. Do you know what I did yesterday? I think I've ripped my calf muscle. I am in so much pain today. It is incomprehensible. Even putting any weight on my right foot. Oh, Jesus, it's something else, mate. So 16% increased projectile damage or 18% increased evasion rating. We'll just go for projectile damage. Why not? Okay, so that comes out of there. Back in your own bed, are you, Bob? What's the story next then, Bob? What are you going to be doing, bro? You're not a man to sort of settle down and chill out, are you? What's going to be the next master plan, bro? This all seems to work quite well with the Steam controller, actually. What's that? F8. One of the F keys brings it up. Oh, the latency and things. Okay. I don't know. It's I might have had something running in the background. I thought I did. It actually wasn't, but tabbing out seems to have fixed it. So. Oh my god! It went boom boom. Oh, because this is weird. Oh my god! Is that? Oh Jesus, he's huge. Oh god! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! I don't like whatever he's doing, mate. Oh yeah, busted, bro, busted. Right, so should we just take all of that, or character unidentified identifies an item. Oh, hang on, how does that work then? Click. Right, evasion rating. Is a way to compare? Yes, there is. So 2 reds or a green. Do you actually just have to drag it, or a driftwood wand? I suppose we could keep it in there, or keep the rusted sword in there, maybe. That's not right. Hang on, what have I done here? Hang on, bear with me. This bow's got 2, so that's no use to me because it's not linked, is it? So if I go to that, pop that in there. All right, that'll do, I think. If you know how to play this game, feel free to help out, because. I tell you what, Bobby, my dad's really poorly as well, mate. I mean, that I have to say that's one thing. It is one thing. At least I've been able to spend some time with him over the weekend. Barely seen the girlfriend, to be honest, mate. It's been a nightmare. So you save up, find your land, move to it, and enjoy a peaceful life, Grim, away from people. Away from the internet, mate. Letters of Exile.
Ender of Rumsey, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Unlawful avarice. 2 counts of petty larceny. 1 count of grand larceny of church property. God has charged me with your redemption. You are hereby exiled to Rayclast, where it is hoped you shall come to repent your sins and make your peace with your beloved father.
Fair enough, mate. No idea what that's all about, but we should have a look at my stash. Oh my god, this thing's years old. See what we've got. So I have no idea what any of this even means. What does it all mean, guys? Why have I got all these bottles? What are all these? Why have I got so many bottles? Oh Jesus, what is all that? Oh god. Oh god. Make it stop. Someone make it stop. I'll tell you what we'll do. That shift click, was it? Alright, let's close that. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Guild stash. Get a guild stash tab, you need to purchase one from the microtransactions shot. Okay. Alright.
I've seen you before.
Oh.
Back in Oriath.
Hello?
Running like a frightened rabbit from my father and his gameskeepers.
I think so, Bomber,
Fleet as a fox you were, even with that leg of prize venison over your shoulder. And from what I saw you do to Hillock, you've grown even faster since then. I'm Nessa. And I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. I hope your speed never fails you, Ranger. It's all that stands between you and death here in Rayclast. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Okay. Sell items. 1, 5. So what is that giving me? A stack of 5 fragments becomes a scroll of wisdom. Alright, we'll take that.
Farewell.
And go back to the stash. Click that in there. Does that... So that's a scroll of wisdom, is it? What's this little thing? An alteration shard. A stack of 20 becomes an ore. Oh my god. Alright. Vestal.
A ravishing ranger relegated to rot in Rayclast. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you.
Right,
Exile.
Chaos.
Easy go. You could skewer a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel,
Got a
captain
nice
of the
belly,
good ship
Chaos.
Merry
Check him
Gull.
out, mate.
Alas, my merry gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my merry gull
You right,
ran
spit
around.
us.
Watch the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't understand it, Bomber. I mean, the game is not new player friendly. I mean, you know, I'm naturally drawn to just playing like standard league. What that means and what it locks me out of, I've got no idea. I don't even know what a league mechanic is, Bomber. I mean, there hence lies the epic fail that is grinding gear games, isn't it? They're making their game less and less accessible to new players. I mean, all I know is I'm a new player and I just thought I'd start standard league, mate. How you doing, Alison? How's you, Chaos? How's your dad doing, mate? It was more bitching and moaning, to be honest, Bob. If I was to be honest with you, mate, he's got the mumbly grumbles on at the minute, mate.
Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family. A real family.
A real
if anyone
family.
deserves that, Nessa does.
The drowned dead.
Harold, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was. Buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about.
Shuffling
Man
about.
full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Okay, she got anything
Hello.
else to say?
The Merry Gull ran aground on the tidal island trying to escape
You're
from
right,
pirates.
Valiant.
As tends to happen here in Rayclast, her crew met a far worse fate. Cannibals. Tarkley pulled Bestel from some hideaway in the wreckage. The ship's only survivor. Whether the ordeal fractured his mind or whether it was just in his nature all along, it's clear that Bestel sails a different course to the rest of us.
A bit bleak, innit?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Look at this dude. Who's this dude? Navali.
Is it choice that carries you here, or is it fate? I see a need in you. A need to peer into your future. A need to follow the right path. But your future has already been cast, so open your mind and embrace it. Long ago, my people called me a Hatungo, a wise woman. Now they call me a revenant. But it is not my fate to return to the Mother of Death just yet. For now, I stand with one foot in this world, and the other foot in the realm of the dead. I'm an inquirer of the living, and an interpreter of death.
Sorry, what, mate? What?
I sense you have questions. For a gift of silver, I will answer them. But you seek more than answers. Riches, power. These I can also
Kentucky
provide
Fried Chicken.
in a way. All you have to do is join me. Heed my words, but walk your path. The future is mine to tell, but yours to claim. It is time to fulfill your prophecy.
Which mine was that easy, Valiant? Who's this dude? View your prophecies. Holy balls, what's all this, mate? Leader challenge, what does this even mean? Complete the labyrinth in a non-hardcore league. Why have I got a tick in a box? I don't even know what the labyrinth is. Mercy killing. Kill Brutus, warden of Axiom Prison. I don't even know who that is. Is this all account based, is it, or something?
I traveled here through death's darkened halls, walking the paths of the remembered. I am but a memory of the woman I was.
Oh, you're a woman.
A memory treasured
you
and
were like
sustained by the
some
mother of
weird
death.
Thing. Yeah. Why am I asking about Yama the White? Sorry, Spittus. What was that? You went back to the Division 2. I did boot it up the other day, Spittus. It's, yeah, I'm not sure whether there's any reason to play the game at the minute, because obviously they've got Loot 2.0 drops hopefully fairly soon, doesn't it? So I'm not sure why I'd play it right now as a returning player. So I thought I might leave that for a little bit. It basically is Diablo. I think a lot of people say this is like the Diablo 2 sort of sequel that Diablo 3 should have been, shades. Yeah, you're right. I say do, mate. And you're also a ranger. I am a ranger, yes, but I'm playing on standardly because I don't know what all the leagues are, right? So whether or not that's going to... Oh, my Jesus. Check that dude out. Holy balls. Look at the choppers on him, mate.
I awoke in the halls of death, with the life I once led little more than a dream half remembered. Yama the White, my furry companion, stood before me with the seeing stone he holds now. Both were given a hair of Hinekora's dark knowledge, but each serves a separate purpose. The seeing stone drags me deep into its core, where every instant into eternity is known all at once, like limitless rings on a tree trunk. Yama, like a torch in the mist, guides me back from the stone's infinite visions.
You are a right old strange creature, ain't you, mate?
Hinekora, my mother of death, is not the only god, Exile. The Karui are watched over by many. Namahu lends us fire, which illuminates the path. Tafor gives us the trees and birds that line the path, so that we may enjoy beauty and peace. Tukohama provides us with weapons and knowledge of war, which lets us walk the path safely. And in the final days of this world, Kitava, whose hunger knows no bounds, will take it all away.
Bloody hell, mate. So that's about 2 weeks away, isn't it?
See you.
About 2 weeks away, Chaos. Well, I hope it
Fine
goes
work with
well,
Hillock.
mate.
Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. No, don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Oh, split arrow fires multiple arrows at different targets. So I've already got what have I got? I've got piercing, haven't I? Eye shot, frost blades, galvanic arrow, and caustic arrow. Oh, I don't know what to get. What the hell? What have I got? I suppose we could go with split arrow. I guess split. That could be quite useful. Eye shot, I suppose, can slow them down. That could be handy. Frost blades, galvanic arrow. Let's go for eye shot. Can I just stick that in there? Can I? How do I set that skill? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right.
Founded by Marseus Lioneye as a supply station for his campaigns against the
We'll get
Karui.
ice for you, ice.
In its day, Lioneye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What have I got? A handful of
Am I
starving
following your
criminals
build?
with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets.
I wouldn't even know how to follow a build Infinity. I played this, but I mean, to be fair, Bobber just reminded me that I did actually play this like for about, I don't know, 2 hours on Xbox One X, mate. I last actually played this on the PC like the day it came out, mate. Which I don't know whether that's 5 years ago. It might be 6 years ago, dude. I haven't really played it since, mate. So, for all intents and purposes, I know... Because even what I do know probably isn't valid anymore, mate. I've got no idea, mate. No idea, Infinity. How you doing, mate? How's things?
The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. Can take a little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking
dude here,
for
look, check him out,
breakfast.
look. He's got wings, bro. He's got wings. Can I get wings?
That hat Vestal wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard.
Ooh.
Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Vestal's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it. Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day, 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He was bloody well right.